Alright folks, it's time for us to dive into the blue in the face playthrough for Destiny 2's Crucible. If you've been subscribed to my channel for a while, then you've probably seen some of my Destiny 2 builds and guides. This isn't going to be like that. This time we're going to sit back, try to relax, and play some PvP. But more important than just playing the game, we're going to talk about what the experience is like. The good, the bad, and the interesting. So strap in and get ready for some action and some talking. One thing I want to do before we start the gameplay and live commentary is do a quick overview of the weapons and abilities I'll be using throughout the video. There's a lot of nitty-gritty that goes into a completed build in Destiny, but we're not going to focus on that right now. We're just going to focus on the basics. My primary weapon is a submachine gun, the Ikelos SMG. It's very strong at close range, but its damage falls off very quickly. For my special weapon, I have a grenade launcher, the Mountaintop. This is a single-shot grenade launcher that fires a projectile in a straight line that blows up on impact with a target or a surface. It's a controversial weapon, and I'll talk more about why later in the video. For my subclass, I'm using the bottom branch of the Sunbreaker, the code of the Siegebreaker. This fiery subclass does a great job of reducing my cooldowns and provides me with health restoration if I kill an enemy with an ability. Finally, my exotic armor is the Ashen Wake Gloves. It buffs my fusion grenade ability so that it detonates on contact with surfaces or players instead of after a short duration, and my grenade gets completely reset if it kills an enemy player. Now again, there is a lot more that goes into my build and all the different moving pieces in it, but there's links in the descriptions to other videos in which I go more in depth about the inner workings of a build in Destiny, so if you are curious about that stuff, you can check that out, but for now, let's get into the gameplay. It's really amazing to me that I've taken a break from Destiny 2's Crucible, or Destiny 2 in general, for about 3 months, 4 months. It's been a while since I've played the game. I think it's been 4 months. And I stepped back into the Crucible, and within an hour, I remember all of the reasons why I don't like it. It's fine. It's fine. I don't want to bring it down so soon. You know what I mean? Okay. All right, here we go. Wormhaven. This is an interesting map. It's got a lot of really long sight lines that are going to be difficult for me to manipulate with the loadout that I have right now. But it's also got some decently close quarters areas. So if I can stick to them and work with them and try to cut down my enemy's range a little bit, then that'll be nice. But I've got to be really careful. I got to be really careful. I did suicide myself there, but you know, worse things have happened, right? So, somebody over there. Let's see if we can kill myself again. That's exactly what I was planning on doing. So with the Mountaintop weapon though, what I want to try and do is get a height advantage over people a little bit, because it's just a bit easier to rain down on people with a weapon like this when you have a slight height advantage, because I can get the angle a little bit better. Some people, when they use a grenade launcher like this, or any weapon that has a travel time or a projectile, they're really good at aiming it and predicting the angle at which their opponents are going to move. But I've always been the kind of guy that has to get that height advantage on you to actually get the hits with the weapon. All right, we're going on a slight tear right now, and whenever I get a kill with an ability, it's going to put those fire spots on the floor, and if I walk into them, I get that Sun Warrior buff that you see, and that is going to reduce, it's going to give me increased cooldown reduction, but also increased damage, which makes me really, really dangerous. So that increased damage applies to my guns and to my abilities, so my blast radius gets increased. Or rather, I should say the damage on the explosions that I make with my weapon increase. So in this situation, whoops! I shot my teammate there. I thought he was a bad guy. In this situation, I was doing a pretty decent job of manipulating the abilities that I have in my subclass, while also using my gunplay at least kind of okay. I had a dream just now that I was going to activate my super, run around that corner, and start killing everybody. And that's not what happened. Okay. Unfortunately. There we go. Got that aerial advantage. Maybe I'll be able to reload and cover here. Alright. I thought I was going to get pushed by the enemy because he might have seen me weak there and thought he could do something about it. Got a nice hit with the grenade launcher and then cleaned up the kill with the grenade. Crap. Not enough damage. There we go. Punch him. We're doing all right here. We're playing a really weird, aggressive game right now with the Mountaintop and the punches and the SMG. And like I said at the start, we're working the angles. There hasn't been a time when I felt like I was in an environment where I was at a disadvantage in range, because I'm sticking to these inside areas as much as possible. And even if I go outside, I'm not aiming down sights, looking down these really long corridors. So we're doing all right. My combat sense is decent. Yeah, there we go. Got my boys here helping me out. Ah, crap. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's fine. Every time I have a moment where I think, yeah, we're getting some momentum, I get killed. Hit the tip of the door. Oh man, that door is giving me all the problems. I mean, I know I'm dead here. I mean, I see you, bro. I see you there. If I had shot him even just once, I might have actually survived. I got 3 kills, but wasn't able to get as much of a momentum driver as I would have liked to. And enemy team doing a great job of stuffing my advance, forcing me to be a bit more passive. I took damage on the approach, which made things difficult. They're going to come out with the win on this one, so that's fine. These things happen sometimes. For me, all the time. Goodbye. Reload. Hey, he killed himself in the sunspot. Ah, I'm stuck. There we go. Got another one. Oh, I'm out of ammo. That feels bad. Right, let's try and work with this. Let's go around for a flank. See if we can pressure. Everybody's dead. Hey, let's. Well, at least I wasn't the last one to die. That's always kind of sad being the last one to die. That was a pretty good one. Hey, not too bad. Not too bad there at the top of the scoreboard. Not too bad there. Yeah. That's that teabag right there. That's what you live for if you're on Team Mountaintop. It's a weapon that has been elevated to a monolithic status. It has become more than just a weapon. It's almost like a cult where if you have the Mountaintop equipped, then people make a lot of assumptions about you. And when you're using the Mountaintop, as soon as you get teabagged by someone, you know they're teabagging you because you killed them with the Mountaintop and then they killed you back, right? It's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. And we're going into another match right now, but before we get into it, the fact that the Mountaintop grenade launcher is the only one of its type. There's no other grenade launcher that functions the way the Mountaintop functions exactly. And because of that, it has created something more than itself. And I think it's actually unfortunate that there aren't more weapons that function in this way. The perk that makes it so unique is Micro Missile. It fires a straight line projectile that detonates on impact with a target. And it is the only grenade launcher in the game that does that. And I've always felt that that's kind of sad because it's a cool functionality for a grenade launcher. The other grenade launchers that you can equip, they fire a single projectile with an arced trajectory, and it bounces on contact with surfaces, so you can do some cool finesse things with it, and you can also detonate the projectile remotely. So there's a lot of cool things you can do with other types of grenade launchers, but those don't get the same level of hate, and they don't elicit the same negative response as the Mountaintop. I think is due in large part to the fact that there are more of them. You can get killed by the Truth Teller, or you can get killed by the Malicious Birthright or the Fighting Lion, but they're all different, and they're all different in name, but they're all doing the same thing. But the Mountaintop, you get killed by it, and people have been getting killed by the Mountaintop for the last almost 3-4 years now, and I think people are just tired of getting killed by the same. The weapon of the same name over and over again. Keep your eyes out for Crappa, by the way. As I can almost guarantee with certainty and say with confidence that when he does finally kill me, and he will kill me eventually, he's gonna teabag me. Why? Because I'm using the Mountaintop, and in his eyes, that makes me a scrub lord. And in my eyes, it doesn't really. Like it's not this infallible. It's not a weapon that's so broken and busted that whenever you use it you just become a god. It makes people mad when they get killed by it. And there's weapons like that for across the board. And like for me, I get really, really mad when I get killed by shotguns and snipers. And there's no reason for it other than I just don't like getting killed by those types of weapons. And then and then I start calling him names like, this guy's trash. All he can do is use a shotgun. He doesn't know how to play the game. He should use a weapon that I want him to use to get the kill. And I go get all self-righteous, and I get on my little soapbox, and I start complaining. But it's the same thing. The people that get mad at me for using the Mountaintop, they're doing the exact same thing that I'm doing for whatever weapon that they're using. Anyway. My team is doing a great job right now. I don't know why we're doing so well, but we are, and I hope we can continue doing well because I really need a confidence booster right now. I really could just use a bit of feel-good energy. So I've got my super right now, and what I want to try and do is use it. So while the enemy team is spawning over at Alpha, I'm gonna. Not yet. It's not time. Alright, you know what? There's no better time like the present. There we go. Doing a little flick action, jumping over people's heads and throwing hammers down at them. We're doing alright. I can probably get one more. Nope. Well, I mean, in the end, I got a kill, but not in the way that I wanted to. And thankfully, when I throw a hammer down, it creates a sunspot, that puddle of fire, and he walked right through it. It can be difficult to see. I've done the exact same thing that guy did. That he basically killed himself there. But yeah, it's a thing that happens. Destiny doesn't have good ways of letting you know when you're stepping in a red puddle of death. He's just a little bit too far away, and my SMG shots weren't doing enough damage to him there. I've only got one shot left in my grenade launcher, so I'm not really gonna. I'm gonna keep it in the pocket for now. I got a hit on him, so that weakened him just enough for my teammate to clean him up. That felt really good. And we actually got a mercy victory, so we were so far ahead of the enemy team that the game just gave us the win automatically. So that felt great. So now what's going to happen is the game is going to break up the teams and find a better match. And then what's going to happen is I'm probably going to lose miserably now because the game thinks I'm so good, but I'm actually not. Well, we're flying into another match, and I'm gonna keep using the Mountaintop. And unfortunately for the enemy team, I think the guy that I killed with the Mountaintop, or any of the people that I killed with the Mountaintop, none of them got to teabag me. So that feels kind of bad. But what I'm hoping for in this match is that I kill someone with the Mountaintop, they kill me, and then they teabag me. That's what I'm hoping for, because I really want to drive home the point and it's a real thing, and everybody knows it, that the the weapons in Destiny that are talked about, that are part of the meta, it's a cult-like thing. The Mountaintop is a cult. The Last Word is a cult. The Ace of Spades is a cult. The Fighting Lion is a cult. All of these different weapons with their names, communities form around them. And within those communities, certain responses are elicited from the people that are within it and the people who don't like that community. So I really want to get teabagged by somebody by the end of this match. And like if I really want to guarantee that I get teabagged in this match, I'm going to kill somebody and then teabag them. But I'm not that kind of guy, so I'm not going to do that. Oh gosh. Well, I mean, I just kind of let that happen. It's fine. We'll make it work though. We'll make it work. I don't know, but I've never really been the type of guy that teabags at all. It's never been a thing that's appealed to me. I get mad and salty all the time, but I tend to not teabag very often. I've done it before. I'm not above it, but it's not something I do a lot of. Hey, I got one. All right, and we're not doing great this match, and unfortunately, I missed too many shots on that guy, so I wasn't able to pick up the kill, and even my mountain chop, my 1-2 combo there with my Mountaintop Grenade launcher didn't work out. And wouldn't you know it, the enemy team is just so much better than us right now that we are getting stomped almost in the same way that we were doing the stomping before. Nah, I'm gonna die here. Hey, teammate, save me. Thank you. I was totally gonna die there if you didn't save me because I was missing a lot of shots. Ah, crap. Alright, well, I mean, I feel like he just accepted his fate there, which is totally fine. Let's see if we can do something. I'm going to stay on this capture point, and we're going to have 2 points after that. And if we can lock these down for a little while, then we can do something. I'm going to rotate around with my teammate here and see if we can make something happen. I got some nice splash damage there. There's actually someone above me, which is not good at all. My teammate also is dead. Got some splash damage. I don't want to go down there because he has a shotgun. He pushed out to me. Got a nice direct hit. There we go. The 1-2 combo. That's what I like to see when I'm using this. And I got my grenade back, and I got plenty of ammo in the Mountaintop. Let's do. Oh, didn't even need to do the 1-2 there because the Mountaintop was enough to finish him off. But I didn't think I was going to get a direct hit on that one. No, I missed. I should have just, you know, whenever there's somebody in the air, I should just immediately switch to the SMG so I can gun them down, because I was trying to line up a good shot with the grenade launcher there, and it didn't work out that well. And there's a guy flying around with his super, and he's looking for me. I'm just gonna hide. I'm not gonna deal with that. I don't feel comfortable with this. Alright, whatever. Oh. Whoa! Chill out. This is my point. I own this point. Oh, he might think I'm teabagging him. I wasn't trying to do that. Ah, crap. I'm gonna die now. Whoops. I still want somebody to teabag me, by the way. It's not that I like balls in my face, it's just to prove a point. I've got a 1-2. Nice! I had a grenade ready just in case I missed there with the grenade launcher. So I would have done that nice 1-2. And I'm gonna keep rotating around with my teammates, see if we can't push into these other points. We're definitely not gonna win this match, but I'm not gonna like stop playing just because we're gonna lose. Ah, crap. Well, that's not ideal. Let's try and create some space. He's not coming towards me, unfortunately. I had a bunch of assets ready to deal with that guy, but he didn't come towards me, so I didn't really get to use any of them. Nice. That straight shooting projectile. If somebody's grounded and not on the move, it's very, very easy to get the hit with it. Does it even explode? Like, what did it do? No. Well, Unfortunately, we lost and I didn't get teabagged, so that's like a double lose because I didn't achieve the thing that I was specifically trying to achieve. So that kind of stinks. But I'm going to do one more, and I'm really going to try to get teabags this time. So cross your fingers, guys. Make sure you keep them crossed really hard. Pray for the teabags. Just pray for it. Well, we're off to a pretty bad start, but I'm gonna take some of the blame for it because I'm not playing incredibly well right now. So let's try and make a change for the better here. See if we can't make something happen. There we go. Gun that guy down with the SMG. All body all the time. Those body shots. That's the way to do it. Who needs headshots when you can hit the body? Ouch. Probably should have aimed for the head, huh? Thanos was right. All along. All along, Thanos was right. In any case, the team's trying to lock down Bravo, but the guy that was on it ended up dying, which is unfortunate. So we definitely want to get over there and try and control the center of the map a little bit better, because that's where all the power is going to come from. Is if we can get into the middle of the map and lock that down. Oh, didn't need to throw the grenade, unfortunately. Let's just get a reload here. I'm going to keep trying to push up. Oh, teammate got him. Got him with the splash damage. Let's do a slide. Let's put up the barricade. And let's try to get that reload and lock this down. I'm going to push up because we got guys on the flag already. And I want to keep applying pressure. So I'm just going to look down this corridor and wait for somebody to come out. Maybe nobody wants to come out. We might have flipped the spawns, actually. So I should probably just go over here and help cap this. Yeah, the enemy team... Oh, they're pushing back on Bravo. Let me go back. We got a tag, but I didn't have a grenade ready, so I couldn't really do anything. He's gonna do some area denial there by putting that solar grenade on the ground. Nice, I keep getting the direct hits, and I keep throwing the grenade unnecessarily. I suppose it's good that I'm trying to ensure that I get the kill as opposed to waiting for the hit confirm. But you know, I'll tell you what, it feels cooler if I wait for the hit confirm before throwing the grenade, and that's definitely the better thing to do in terms of saving my assets and making sure that I use them. I guess I'll pick up the heavy ammo. I've got an exotic heavy weapon, the Black Talon equipped. It's a sword with a ranged projectile, so that's kind of fun. There we go. Got somebody with the sword. Oh, it's out of ammo already. All right. That was pretty fast. Nice, direct hit in the air. Let's just activate the super because we have it. I'm definitely going to die. Yeah, there we go. I felt that coming, but it's okay. These things happen. Oh, Luigi, you were supposed to teabag me. Come on. It's fine. Don't worry. I haven't forgot about the original mission. Yeah, he tried to do it. He tried to do it, but he burnt to death before he could do it. You saw it. You saw it. I saw it. We all saw it. I'm going to take that as a double win. I got teabagged right at the end, and we won the match. So I feel good about it. I'm happy. I'm happy.